tonight. Let's go to far-off places and search for treasures bright. Come dream with me tonight. Let's build a giant airship and sail into the sky. Let's watch the ground so far below. Let's watch the birds as they fly by, fly so high. Come dream with me tonight.
In our last episode, we had trouble with the compass aboard the airship and blew out to sea. But Tweeg and LB were watching us from the bushes, hoping to steal the last crystal. Grubby tried to make a big wave for the grunges with some disastrous results. Then we fooled Tweeg with a piece of salt that looked like a crystal. Now we're following him to Mavo. Stay with us and see what happens next.
I'm pleased to be a member of Mavo, the Monsters and Villains organization. I, Tweeg, evil genius. Yes, that's it, evil genius. I like that. I, Tweeg, evil genius.
Evil genius? You know one, please?
I'd watch your oversized mouth, LB. When I'm master of Mavo, you'll be sorry you ever trifled with me. Imagine, all I have to do is deliver these 5 tiny crystals to Quella, and I'll be an apprentice member of Mavo. It's so easy, it seems. Well, dishonest.
I gotta hand it to you. It looks like you did something right for once.
Yes, LB, that furry do-gooder, Teddy what's-his-name, and his feeble-minded friends don't have a chance against an evil genius!
Oh, twerp, you shouldn't flatter me like that.
LB, you rockhead! Get me out of here!
Well, they're still down there.
That's good, Gimmick.
How does this look?
Looks great to me, Teddy.
What about the size, Gimmick?
Well, I'd say the salt crystal is precisely approximately the same size as the real, crystal.
Good. We'll have the others finished by the time we get to Mavo.
Provided we're on the right course, you mean.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, Grubby. We're okay as long as we follow Tweeg.
Hey, Quib, your mommy's house is that way. You want to stop for some tea?
Not in your miserable life, LB! Press on! These crystals have a way of disappearing.
Well, if it isn't Eleanor Tweeg's little boy again come to visit. I'm so pleased you were able to drop by our humble headquarters today. But I'm sorry to tell you that entrance is permitted to Mavo members only. Mavo Rules Page 4, Paragraph 1.
Very impressive, wouldn't you say, LB? Well, what do you think Queller will do when he hears of it?
Better villains than you have tried to get past me.
Something horrible, I'm sure.
Better monsters, too.
What was that he said, LB? Anyone who stands in the way of Mavo having the crystals will be made to suffer.
Nope, just Mavo members. Why, I remember the time a giant drool beast, and a non-member, by the way, tried to... Did you say crystals?
Why, I believe I didn't I, LB? Now, Mr. Ickley Braggles...
Bognostriclum.
Yes, by Gunstriclum. As I was saying, now may we see Queller?
It just so happens I was on my way to see the Supreme Oppressor on another matter. I'll see what can be arranged. You have done well, Tweeg. Now tell us, did you acquire these crystals by stealing or treachery?
Yes.
Excellent. That's the best way. We shall install the crystals in Great Marble Hall. Then, Tweeg, you may become an apprentice.
Thank you, Supreme Oppressor. Thank you. I, Tweeg.
Go forth, my pets, and summon all the members. We have the crystals, and we must celebrate.
Look, that must be Mavo headquarters.
Indeed. Although I must say I don't care much for those winged creatures. Stand by to land the airship, everyone.
Right, Gimmick?
So, my son has gone over my head, straight to Quellar. I knew he was a no-good, rotten traitor the moment I laid eyes on him. That was 2 or 3 weeks after he was born, if I remember correctly. My son, I remember feeding him. Once or twice, I believe. And this is the thanks I get. Doesn't he know my door is always open to him? After I remove the padlocks, that is. Well, I'll be there.
I think our reconnoitering has ascertained the impossibility of access to the inner sanctum of this edifice.
Yeah, and we're gonna have trouble getting in there, too.
Look, there are more of them. I had no idea there were so many monsters and villains in Glondo.
Say, fellas, aren't you a bit worried that one of them will spot our airship?
That is a most delicate dilemma. But to tell you the truth, I don't see any way of hiding it, do you?
Nope, not unless you could put it in your pocket, that is.
That, my boy, is an excellent idea.
It is?
Why, certainly. We'll shrink it down to size with the reducing machine.
I don't know what we'd do without you, Grubby. Come on, Gimmick, let's give it a try. Whoa, wow!
It worked!
It sure did.
You know, if we could shrink down too, maybe we could get inside Mavo headquarters and rescue those crystals. What do you say, Gimmick? Can we do it?
Well, theoretically, it's possible. But if we're pocket-sized too, we won't be able to operate the reducing machine in order to return to our normal size again. Unless...
Unless?
Uh-oh.
Yes, that might just work. First, I'll have to enlarge the airship. It's perfect.
What do you mean, Gimmick?
Well, it's quite scientific. The mirror on the reducing machine is angled in such a way that when I activate the machine, the ray will reduce the mirror and reflect in the opposite direction at the same time, thereby shrinking any objects in its path.
Like us, you mean?
Why, yes, as well as the reducing machine itself.
Brilliant idea, Gimmick.
Yes. Say cheese.
Wow, it's fantastic, isn't it, Grubby?
It sure is. Would you just look at the size of those berries?
We don't have time for lunch now, Grubby. We have to get those crystals. Let's go!
Stations, everyone! Prepare to lift off!
Right, Gimmick?
Full speed on the propeller!
Aye, aye, Gimmick.
Bring the airship around 2 degrees to starboard, Grubby. I think I see a way in.
Steady as she goes, Grubby. We're right on the target.
Aye, aye. Well, look out, monsters and villains. Here we come. Unfortunately.
Barkin Frumpset, most highly upset and permanently annoyed, and Lady Barkin Frumpset, rancid glottage. Nice to see you again, sir. Blacksmear Ruggle, originator of the slime pie.
I see you've had your suit freshly mildewed, Blacksmear. Nice.
And Lord Porflin Studsump, consultant in nastiness, evil, and exceedingly bad manners. Welcome!
Faster, Grubby. We have to get up to the ceiling before someone sees us.
Okie dokie, Teddy. Except it's times like this when I wish I had a few more arms and legs, if you know what I mean.
Keep up the good work, lads. We're almost out of sight now.
Can you believe them? Seating me all the way over here with you.
Imagine how I feel.
Thank you. I'm pleased to be a member. No, that's no good. I'm pleased to be a member.
Honored monsters and villains, the supreme oppressor! And the understander of legends!
Look, it's the crystals.
Heavens to Grundo, it is!
Fellow monsters and villains, today is a great day for all of evilldom.
It is written here that Mavo will never be free from the threat of goodness until these 6 holes are filled with the 6 crystals. Today, evil is free in Grundo, for we now have all 6 crystals. And never again will they fall into the hands of an Helium.
It was nothing, really.
You raise them, you teach them bad manners and to show some disrespect to their elders, and then you kick them out into the world.
The truth.
At long last, the crystals are all in place. And for this, we have to thank our new apprentice, who has delivered us from the threat of goodness forever. I give you Tweeg. We welcome you to Marvel.
We love our Mavo, M-A-V-O. We love our Mavo, 'cause we all know it. The Monsters and Villains Organization.
This looks like our chance, Gimmick.
Why, yes. The timing would seem fortuitous.
Get the reducing machine, Grubby.
Right, Teddy. I just hope we have time to install all the phony crystals.
As long as the ceremony for Tweeg keeps going, we'll be safe. Now, all we need are those salt crystals and the net.
Coming right up. You know something, Teddy? I'll bet those monsters and villains will never know the difference.
I hope you're right. All set, Gimmick?
I think so.
Then let's get to work. Help me with the net, Grubby.
Sure thing, Teddy.
Well, if everyone's ready, here goes.
Gotcha. Good work, Gimmick.
Yup. This is a real crystal, all right. Here's the fake salt ones. I tasted them to make sure.
Good work, Grubby. Is the root stew ready?
All set.
Okay, Grubby. Fire when ready.
Good shot, Grubby.
Careful, Teddy. Whatever you do, don't look down.
Okay, Gimmick. Your turn.
By Grundo, it worked.
It sure did. Now, let's rescue the other crystals.
And like I was saying, it's not that Tweed's a pushover, but I can honestly tell you that I can beat him in arm wrestling any day. But one thing you can't take away from him is, well, he's green. Anyway, Tweech, congratulations, and I hope this means I might get paid soon.
Gimmick, get set to enlarge the final crystal.
Ready, my boy. Whoa! Whoa!
Now what? We can't get close enough to put in the last phony crystal.
I'll try this. That's it! We did it!
And now, fellow monsters and villains, let the feast begin!
Indeed. Teddy, that was an ingenious plan.
Thanks, Gimmick. But it wouldn't have worked without everyone's help.
I've got an ingenious plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, my! Look out! Oh, heavens to Gordo! Look out!
The crystals! Good work, Grubby. Oh, no! Hang on!
I'm trying, but the ship keeps moving. Octopede overboard! Whoa! Hey, fella, watch what you're doing.
Hey, there's a bug in my salad. I hate bugs. I don't. Give it here.
Hey, cut that out. Wow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Hey, where'd it go?
We have to do something soon, or that monster will eat Grubby.
Yes, but what? I'm afraid quick thinking is more your specialty, Teddy.
The reducing machine.
Huh?
Quick, press the green button.
Well, okay, but I can honestly say I don't see the way. A giant octopus! A most clever solution, Teddy! And just look at him go!
Get him, Grubby! Grab onto the rope, Grubby. Get ready with the reducing machine, Gimmick.
This is most exhilarating!
Grubby, the rope.
Just one more. Okay, Teddy, I'm ready.
Now, Gimmick.
Gee, fellas, I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but that sort of tickles.
Hang on, Grubby. Come on, Gimmick. Let's get the airship out of here.
Whoa! That was kind of heights, you know. This adventuring sure is hard work sometimes.
Hey, where'd it go? What happened?
Gate crashers! Social climbers! That Ickley just lets any old monster in here.
Hey, Twits, how does it feel to be an apprentice member of Marvel?
Oh, LB, it's
It's a miracle. I've never been less embarrassed to have you in the family, son.
son. Did you hear that, LB?
I heard.
Me, an apprentice member of Marvel, the Crystals, and Mummy calling me son. Such a glorious day.
Hey, Bognostricum. Look, I know you got a job to do, but let's keep in touch, huh? What do you say?
Certainly. All right, everybody out! The party's over! And a fine mess you made of it, too. Come on! I said everybody out!
Well, fellas, we did it.
Indeed we did. And now that we have the crystals back, I'm going to make an extra effort to find out what special powers they all have.
I wonder what that old lady at Mavo meant about the crystals falling into the hands of an Iliap.
I don't know, my boy, but I'd never even heard of crystals until you came to Grundo. Things sure have been exciting lately.
Well, all this excitement is making me hungry. Let's eat.
Good idea.